Today we're back in Johnson Valley. We're having a look at a vehicle that perhaps doesn't really suit this map very well, but alas, I have made a version that will. This is the Volvo 140. It's been made by a guy on the BeamNG forums named Eric Marburg, and it is a somewhat simple but detailed mod with many variations of Volvo available. And I will make another video. Well, I'm definitely making another video on this car. In fact, on a specific version of this car. This ain't it though. This is just like the normal, everyday Volvo that can definitely drive on dirt and stuff because it's more than capable. But like I say, there's many variations. We'll have a look at another version of it now. This one is the rally spec, which I had big ideas for this map in this car, but upon testing, it actually didn't seem too great. I say not too great. It was definitely good enough. I guess I just had other ideas, to be honest. But as you can see, this one handles, I think this has the B20 engine, which is a fairly famous engine if you're a Volvo guy. But as we ride across the dirt in this rally spec Volvo, this beautiful desert background, we can just appreciate, again, like the fine detail of this nice mod. I don't actually want to go too much onto the sand because I feel like we will get stuck. I've made a video on this map before where I got stuck in the sand. And you'll know that if I've made a video on this map before, I have one track that I'd like to conquer in a vehicle, or a very specific type of vehicle, should I say. But again, this isn't it. And before I show you that type of vehicle, I have to show you this vehicle here. Still a Volvo 140. It's a two-door pickup with an 8.9 litre engine stuffed in the back of it. Obviously a diesel engine of some sort. I think it's out of a bus. I'm confident in saying it's out of a bus. And I'm just wondering, like, how fast can it go? Because it's not quick. Wait, it's actually really not quick. It's a lot slower than I thought. Oh, that's it. That's the top speed. Okay, this doesn't even get you back to the future, I'm not going to lie. But what you may have noticed, on our way past here, I wonder if you can get this to wheelie, that would be so sick, is my favourite variation of this vehicle. More favourite than the bus engine pickup truck, would you believe? Here she is. The Estate. And it's my favourite because a couple of years ago I actually owned a Volvo a little bit like this one. In fact, it was kind of like nothing like this one because it wasn't a 140. It was a Volvo 940 Estate that I got because my friend got a Volvo 740 Saloon. It's all I could afford. I literally went onto Auto Trader, picked the cheapest one I could find, found it, went to pick it up, and it was such a laugh driving it home because we both had our Volvos and we were like bumping into each other and that. It was just super fun. Anyway, now for the true reason of this video. A couple of days ago, I made a video on this very map showcasing a family car doing an off-road bit. In the end, it did actually fail, and that's okay because I still have faith in that car. But I wondered if this could do it. And the answer is definitely no. This car would probably last about 30 seconds on the dirt, to be honest. It would probably go over a bump and snap all of its suspension instantly. But then I was thinking, if there's a rally version of this car and an estate version of this car, much like I did with the People Carrier, I wonder if I could kind of merge them together and create something better, actually. And I did. This is the Volvo Rally Estate KIP verified Rally Edition Volvo. I actually learnt a little bit about tuning when creating this. For example, I changed the ratio of the suspension. I actually put off-road tyres on it instead of rally tyres because they're not the same thing. And I put a V8 in here and took it straight back out because I realised I don't need a V8 to do this map. And when I did a V8, it wouldn't change out of second gear because it just kept changing down. So I thought, why don't we take this Volvo and try and complete the track I tried to complete before. Time doesn't matter. I've got all the time in the world. which isn't true, actually. I don't have all the time in the world. I try and get around the track at least once and just, yeah, see what happens, I guess. All right. Oh, always at the start that happens. We get a prize if we finish it in 5 minutes 30, which I know we're not going to do. This is, however, giving me ideas for the family car that I tried before. You know, different things I could maybe try with the suspension. Maybe the dampers are too soft. I said smoft there, realising that I can't edit that out later because that's how this video goes now, completely uncut. It's like a podcast after all. Oh my god, the jumps could be too much, so we may have to go a little bit slow over the jumps. We can't go slow over the jumps, like it just doesn't let us. I'm trying to feather the throttle as we hit the ground in order to build speed. Don't know why I'm doing that. This is incredibly hard to manage to stop it from bouncing. But from what I remember, it's not like the whole track is bouncy, so it should be good. There's some bits that aren't super bouncy. The car's still undamaged so far. Oh, that was a good potential for damage there, but absolutely not. It's too high, I think. I think we're good. Oh my god. I fitted a tow bar and I don't know why. I wasn't going to tow anything on here, but maybe I could bring the camper. No, maybe it's faster just to run next to the track. I can put full throttle down then. Whoa, it's just really hard to talk and drive at the same time when the car's hopping around like this. I think maybe the suspension is a little bit too bouncy. Oh, yep, just hit the track. The jump bit of the track, here we go. Oh. This car's just, it's super responsive when it does hit the ground though. I thought I saw a rock there. Okay, I just remembered there is a rock up here somewhere, so I have to be careful of that. Because that was round ending for me last time. Whoa, I am getting a lot of air, damn. And it's actually overheating. I didn't think about that being a problem. Oh, we've hit something. I wonder why it overheats. Like, is that something wrong with my configuration, maybe? Oopsie. Okay, it's not actually overheating, but it's on its way to do so. 2 minutes 18 and checkpoint 5 of 22. The car's... I can't decide if it's pulling to the left or not. I think it is. There's a rock somewhere down here that ended my race. I think I've gone past it at this point. Oh my god. Oh, there it is. Just saw the rock. The criminal rock. Oh. With no warning. The engine just stopped. I'm going to see if I can change anything to stop that from happening. Okay, I'm back with a slightly better... Well, tried to get a camera view over quality there. I lowered the car just a little bit. I put a V8 in it as well. No, I didn't. I didn't put a V8. I put a V8 cooler in it, hoping that... radiator, sorry. V8 radiator in it, hoping that may fix some of the issue. I'm also going to avoid being like full throttle all the time, because I think there's no need, to be honest. Like, we want to get around it as fast as possible, of course, but when we're like up in the air, there's absolutely no point in like throttling. Does that make sense? So it's just more changing the style of my driving. This is already way better, actually. And I've lowered the car a little bit. I lowered the car and played around with the suspension settings. I'm not perfect. I don't know exactly what I'm doing with it. You know, it'd be nice to maybe do it then test and do it then test. But hey, I have a full-time job alongside these videos. I can't be putting all that time I could be putting into recording into playing actual games. Just kidding. Well, that wasn't actually a joke. I don't know why I said just kidding. I meant it's not like a bad thing. I do think we're doing way better on the time though, and the car doesn't seem as hot. I don't know if it's just me. Maybe I'm being a bit more sensible on the throttle. Maybe I'm not, but it feels like I am. Checkpoint 3 out of 22. I can't remember where we got up to last time. Well, I know roughly, actually. I know the location of where we got to. And I think... Oh, please don't hit the ground that hard, car. I think by now we were maybe overheating. I might be wrong, though. But I'm convinced. I'm convinced whatever I've done has maybe fixed... I put a high-performance V8 radiator in it. Oh, my God. Car, don't do that. No! That's the end. Okay, obviously I don't mean it's the real end. I mean that was just the end of that go, I guess. We just have to be very gentle going over these bumps. Okay, changing the suspension the way I did, I hardened the dampers a little bit, made them not as soft, and it seems to have made it better to drive, but definitely more prone to flipping, which is not something we want to do, because this is not forgiving. The car has rolled once. I don't know what's going on with the damage at the back there. One thing I would say to the creator of this is I am going to start a petition. Only one person has signed it so far, and that's me. But you need to create a Baja version of this. You have all the facility, you have the off-road tyres, you have the big suspension. This is all made just from the mod alone. You know, I just took the parts that were already there and edited them. Or edited them, I guess. Not really, but you know what I mean. Yeah, this is all possible just through the mod menu. So the creator should just definitely just make a Baja version. That's all I'm asking. Then my family can enjoy trips to the beach. Okay, this is where we overheated last time. On another level, on another note, sorry. And I am showing no signs of overheating now, which I love. The V8 cooler seems to have done the trick. Don't know how that works, to be honest. It's technically not compatible with my engine, surely, because I'm not a V8. But hey, we chop and change. This is like Scrap Heap Challenge if you've ever watched that in the UK. Don't think it's a thing anymore, but it used to be when I was a kid. They used to take two vehicles, or they used to go to a scrapyard and just create a vehicle out of what they could. That's basically not what I've done at all, actually. I've just take just one single part from a scrapyard, essentially. But yeah. Anyway, going across the flat bit of the sand is extremely easy in this. I think maybe easier than it was in the car I had before, but I'm not too sure. Oh my god. That just wiped me out. I think it's wiped out my steering. No way it has. Okay. Okay, attempt number 2. Checkpoint 9 out of 22. Third time lucky? Okay, we made it back in one piece. Steering is a bit meh again, but I'll take it, it's fine. It's still livable, I guess. That's the bit that killed me before. I hit that rock, I see it. Just saw the rock that wiped me out. God damn that rock. I will one day come and remove that. You know what? I'm going to edit this map after and just remove that rock. I don't care. I'm going to do it. Not really. Quick pit stop. No need. Don't worry. I'm trying to break records here. I don't know what... Oh my god, Rocky. Okay, this is the bit. This is the bit where you may suffer. Okay, doing actually kind of good, not going to lie. Already doing way better than we were in the family wagon. We don't want to go off the tracks though, because I feel like we will get bogged down quite quickly. This is where we're prone to overheat though, I guess, because the engine will be doing a lot of revving. It's alright though. Okay, we did well through the sand dunes this time. That gives me great hope for if we make it through this bit, we should be okay. We might even be on with a bit of a competitive time. No, there's still 10 checkpoints. What just broke? Why did that just sound like that? There's still 10 checkpoints to go, so don't have too much faith in it. I like the sand dunes though, because I'm able to absolutely just put my foot down and not worry as much. I think the steering is a little bit broken, not gonna lie. But that's okay. Again, as long as we're not steering into rocks, completely losing it, we should be a-okay. Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down. We're not going to win any records here. 5:30, I think 6 minutes is 1 star. And I can't see us getting 8 checkpoints in less than a minute. Or in a minute at all, actually. But I can see us maybe getting to the end, providing that doesn't happen. Oh my god, that was perfect timing. Providing that we don't get any rocks appearing and surprising us. Firstly, oh, I need to stop cutting corners like that. That's maybe the bit that I have to be jealous on. Careful on the sand dunes for, I guess, is rolling. Definitely a possibility. Oh my god, I cannot believe the sheer speed of this vehicle though. Absolutely hooning. Careful. The way I slow down, my whole body tenses up when that happens. Okay, the steering is definitely just taken a bit of a hit. I landed on the full left side of the car there. You can see the wheel poking out, just saying hi. I'm not giving up though. We're still pushing. We're still pushing on the flat bits. Whoa. even if we only push on the flat bits. Overheating wise though, we're good. In fact, no overheating, that's what I'd say. Have a really itchy nose, cannot itch it. There's dirt to be played with, or sand. Are we in sand? This is sand, right? This is definitely sand, but I didn't know if that bit class is sand or dirt or what. I don't know. It's off the throttle entirely there. I think around this time, the last time I was playing this map in my family wagon, I was scared to let go of the throttle because the car might stop. I'm pretty sure. And I think when we go around this corner, it's sand dunes only until the end. I'm hopeful anyway, because I cannot, for the life of me, hold on to this car much longer, to be honest. Okay, this bit's rocky. Okay, I was completely wrong. There's a whole nother bit of the course. Alright, 6 minutes 44. We haven't got a gold star. Not even one. We've dropped our fuel from the roof. I'm randomly just to check the actual fuel in the car. Maybe I should have ran less fuel, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, high clutch temperature? Oh, I didn't count on that. Did not count on that. I think that might... Man, you know what? I'm having deja vu. Something like that happened this... Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. It's just going to mean changing gears sucks. That's it. And that's fine. We don't need gears. We only need gears 1, 2, and 3. So we do need gears. But we could do it in gear 1 if we really wanted to. Stop changing gear, car. Maybe this wouldn't be a problem if I had manual on. But I don't. Okay, cutting across the track just a little bit here. But that's fine. This is where we broke down last time. Oh, in the last car. And we are making the same noises as we were then. But no, we seem to be persisting. Checkpoint 21 is a go. We are definitely about to hit checkpoint 22. Please don't muck this up, Kieran. Please don't muck this up. No, we're going to hit the finish line. Just like that. 7 minutes 53. That's a gold star for me, I'm not going to lie. 53.307. Oh my god. So there we have it. If you were wondering if a Volvo 140 could survive on an off-road Baja track in a decent amount of time, the answer is still probably no. Go check out this vehicle, there's a link for it down in the description. Don't forget to subscribe because 90% of people that watch my videos aren't subscribed for some reason. It's entirely free. If you don't want to subscribe, can you at least let me know why you don't want to? Hopefully I'll see you in the next one.